It may be a completely disastrous point because I'm absolutely not certain it will work since freaking OBS decided to update itself again. And it means every plugin can go to hell. May have gone to hell. Or not, which is also completely possible. Yeah, I've got to turn on my phone. I've got to set up my browser on my phone because, of course, I can't do it before the stream since the stream doesn't exist at this moment. Anyway, we're in. We're fine. The sound is turned off. That's also completely fine, I guess. Is it though? I mean, is it fine in my sound device? I guess. I hope. Let's hear the Phoenix for a second or two. The guy speaks Spanish and but he comments Warcraft 3 and that's all I care about. Is it captured properly? Yes, it's properly captured. Oh. Or not.
Es la sexta, creo.
Oh yeah, it works. Okay, turning the guy off. Thank you, Mr. Phoenix, whoever you are. I'm very grateful for your existence. So it'll be a second series of Colorful Against Happy. I'm ready to watch it. It was a ghoul pool. Uh, should be quite successful ghoul pool because it's not so easy to pull this wolf out of your Ancient of War. And it's a weapon on a wisp, and the wisp will die, and ghoul will survive on top of that, and it's bad for Night Elf. He was a bit slow with his wisp because wisps are usually able to cancel such ghoul pulls. Anyway, Happy gotta get out. Happy gotta save this ghoul, otherwise Demon Hunter will kill it. Yeah, it's time to come back to your own base. So what do we have here? We got a certain advantage for Happy initially. He is mining lumber while he's running around. It's partially so the ghoul can come back, partially so I don't really know why is he mining lumber while running around. No freaking idea. He's trying to be efficient because nothing really happens on his base, but eh. What's the point? It's just a few wasted clicks. At the same time, he wants to have his hands hot and prepared. And meanwhile, we've got an Illidan as our demon hunter. So Happy will not be prepared. This ghoul, of course, will not die. Demon hunter will kill this troll with immolation and then get an item and some experience, and it'll be fine for him. Oh, he decides to creep the camp, and it was a ring of protection, which is awesome. And Happy does exactly that, but on the other side, he skipped shop because he started with a... Oh, he bought a bracelet. That's an interesting decision. I would, of course, prefer to have second Necropolis instead of second Ziggurat, and still have a shop, but Happy. It's not a mistake, but this... Oh, he sells Ring of Protection as well. He leaves himself with only bracelet on board, and that's very questionable. Of course, two Rings of Protection on Demon Hunter would be amazing, but it's not gonna happen. Colorful puts his Wisp on a safe spot. Ghouls, of course, will be able to creep this camp with this, even without any presence from from Death Knight. Now Death Knight is there. He went for coil this time. That was a good decision. Of course, he went for coil partially because he wanted to creep this large troll. It was his plan. Yet at the same time, the coil would also get him a few wisp kills. I mean, he decided to go harass, so he went for coil instead of aura, and he wasn't ready to. I mean, he wasn't planning to get level 2 that early. It's fine. It was a good decision by him. Meanwhile, colorful, very greedily creeps the middle camp. Gets an amazing item. Health down is absolutely awesome, both because of his passive and his active. So 1 hit point per second is not much, but it's constant, and you heal up and then you heal up some more, and in total you save a shit ton of mana in your manuals. Colorful hairs, Troll Berserker. Troll Berserker suffers a little bit. Of course, it's the priority target to ghouls. Happy goes for Naga. That was very quick tier 2, and now Colorful. Now Colorful is not really in danger, but such quick tier 2 on an undead with just 9 ghouls is... It's just 9 ghouls, yeah, it's 9 freaking ghouls. Right now, if Happy decided to be more aggressive, I believe he would deal a shit ton of damage to Colorful. But instead, he will lose a ghoul here. At least one ghoul. Then... No, he tries to save his little bony bastards. And he is capable of saving at least one. I hope. So, yeah. And now Demon Hunter is in a bit of trouble, not so much. I believe Happy would be able to make him consume large healing stone, health stone, but it was not his plan because he would lose a shit ton of HP on his Death Knight, and that would not be optimal as well. Maybe it would be quite good to make Colorful lose a health stone. Happy got no dust. One archer dies anyway, one ghoul dies, Demon Hunter is level 3. Happy shouldn't be here. Happy absolutely shouldn't be here. His ghouls are healing up. I mean, I believe at least 3 ghouls are healing up. He's going quick tier 3, he's going quick slaughterhouse. I don't really know what he's planning to do. That's the question. He got a certain plan for this game. Going for the quick Naga is, of course, not a good plan when you get only one archer. And you're not that amazing in general, because you don't have any fiends, all you've got ghouls, yes, and you don't even... Yes, there were 9 ghouls, now it's 7, but still. Yet, you don't even pull these ghouls. You just decide to fight with 3 and for getting lumber, and you've got a shit ton of lumber, to be honest, right now. It's too much lumber, so he would be better if he pulled one more ghoul. No, he shouldn't fight. Not you've seen 2 first dryads. Now it's not your time. You need at least 2 more fiends. You need your orb. You need your leech. You need frenzy. Just let colorful creep a little bit. It will be fine, I guess. 2 bears are out. Still no tier 3, but with 2 bears, I believe it'll be 4 bears in total. Maybe 3. Colorful will be able to start making his expansion. If Happy needs an expansion, he can afford it. He absolutely can afford it. His 50-foot attack is not that devastating with nerfed ghouls, so an expansion would be a better choice? No? Come on, Happy. Do it. Just freaking do it. Nope? Okay. And Colorful was able to get Rune Bracers again. Happy should be freaking angry. No, now I can't even really blame him for playing terribly, and he lost a ghoul. Did he the... No, maybe. Yeah, it's quite likely one of the ghouls died. He's creeping the red spot, that's a gamble. He should place a skeleton, but he got no skeletons. And yes, right now it's a Creepjack, and it's not really a problem with ghouls being nerfed or not. It's just that you took a gamble you shouldn't. Naga dies on colorful side, Troll Berserker dies, Demon Hunter is in trouble. In general, colorful can fight if he decides to use his health stone. He can fight for his golem. He can get an item at least. It's an amazing item. Yeah, he uses the health stone, but aura and move speed and health regeneration are awesome. And of course, Demon Hunter with Rune Bracers is a beast. These two bears should die, and then Undead should just get out of this fight. Leech uses Invul Potion a bit prematurely. It shouldn't be a healing scroll, it should be just... yeah, just arrows, some healing from a statue, and that's fine. I've got to get away. That was an unfortunate creepjack, and Happy could have placed a single ghoul somewhere between the red camp and an enemy's base, because he had absolutely no idea where his opponent was. Of course, Night Elf just wanted to creep the red camp himself. It was not a creepjack in general, it was just an attack on the red camp. You've got 3 bears, you feel quite strong, you decide to attack the red camp because with 3 bears you can creep this golem with relative ease. But instead you find an undead and lose Yonaga, but kill a few undead units, which is very, very valuable. And right now Happy got no mana. Mana burn level 2, mana burn level 2 makes everyone suffer, and Happy without mana will just lose the destroyer for some reason. That's a good unit. Happy got no mana, Happy got not enough units. Mostly it's Demon Hunter that changes everything because Rune Bracers are so good. Naga of Happy may die. Happy runs around for some reason. I don't have any idea. And this destroyer is trying to kill the bear, but it'll kill him in time. After a while. This Naga will likely go down. Yeah, this lady is doomed. Even though she has boots, but boots... Oh no. She was able to... No. Boots didn't save her. Although... Yes. Oh, she died with a healing potion. She was able to buy a healing potion, but wasn't quick enough to click it. That's sad. That's quite a sad death, and I can't really blame it on Happy. It just happens sometimes. Yeah, something is there. 2 units. Who? 2 dryads. Ron, he failed with his gathering point. Yeah, likely. It's not such a big deal. It's just 2 dryads, and they were not there for the whole time. Happy is at 44, he got his first abomination, but he doesn't have enough of anything really. He needs more fiends, he needs something else. Against dryads, abominations do not cut it against dryads. Yes, they take quite a good beating. They can survive quite a good beating from the ladies with spears. These are not really ladies, I doubt. Anything that screams Sproink can be considered a lady. Naga still alive. Naga always needs to be on the Demon Hunter. Happy kites, but it's quite hard to kite when you forgot your fiend. If only he didn't forget his fiend, another Dryad died. Yeah, killing Dryad is a good strategy, although Naga is suffering again. This statue is completely empty. It would be quite a good idea to make it fly up high. Demon Hunter is in trouble, but not really. He'll be fine. And without more fiends, without more abominations, without mana, Happy will not achieve a lot here. Demon Hunter is coming back. One bear will die. That's good. Bears are good targets. This archer is not so much. Dryads are a bit better targets. Again, he has to deal with a Demon Hunter who is a complete beast. But in defense, while he's on defense, he can do it. Kill Dryads. Wreck Dryads. You absolutely must wreck Dryads. Dryads are your first priority. Then, I mean, Demon Hunter is also a good target, of course. But with Rune Bracers, really not easy to deal with Demon Hunter who get Rune Bracers, and this additional regeneration makes Disease Cloud almost useless. Yeah, Colorful was very lucky here on items. Happy is trying to creep. Happy desperately needs his level 3 on Leech, but he's too far. Damn, he's too far. And he lets Demon Hunter burn his Death Knight, and that's awful. Now the Dryad goes down, but Abomination goes down on the side of Happy, which is of course worse than losing a Dryad. Anna, you've got 2 statues on healing. No, 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 no. You need all this mana, all the mana you can get, but instead you've got 2 statues on healing. He's killing dryads finally. I mean, he was doing it all the time, and that's the weak point of an undead in this scenario. When you don't have enough destroyers to deal with bears. Yeah, now he got only 1 statue. This statue is healing, and he is fighting an uphill battle against this beastly demon hunter, and Leech is going down. No? Demon hunter decides that it's more profitable to kill a destroyer. That's not such a terrible assumption. Happy continues to make statues. Demon Hunter goes low, but of course he'll come back. Meanwhile, Happy will be able to kill a bear. Colorful times his attacks really well. That's one thing about him. He always got mana in the Moonwells. He gives himself exactly as much time to recover mana from the Moonwells to save his Demon Hunter again. To, to, to make him go back to full HP. Another Fiend goes down. Happy needs more units. I don't know what he's fighting for. He doesn't want to give up this golem, but he lost more. Happy needs more fiends. Happy needs at least one more destroyer. Right now he got terrible army. Demon Hunter is on low HP, but it's almost night. And then it'll be night. One bear goes down. Bears are always good kills. No, Destroyer should not attack Demon Hunter. Destroyer should attack the bear, but he'll die anyway. And they're off for Dryads again, and Dryads are of course a menace. Statues are going down. He doesn't control his statues well. That well, at least. Demon Hunter goes low, but he got an evil potion. Lich will be saved. Lich should be saved. Now Demon Hunter will be stuffed away. Heal up. Yeah, heal up in the Moon Wells. Heal up from the healing potion, and Happy will go down. It's not that Happy played that badly. He made a few minor mistakes, but it's about insane luck on Demon Hunter. Getting all these items is just insane. It's just complete bogus. But right now, Colorful is overstaying his welcome. Naga is level 4. Now it's a good moment to kill Dryads. Kill Dryads, kill Dryads, kill Naga. Good. Naga is being bought back. That's questionable decision. I mean, if Happy decides to continue being aggressive, if Happy decides that the fate of this game is in this red granite golem, then he'll lose. He'll certainly lose because he needs to recover his mana, he needs to do nothing in this game for a little while, and Colorful is first on the shop. Yes, Happy is gonna die here. Yes, this second granite golem is important, but not that important, and you would be able to recover and attack again. Instead, you gave Demon Hunter level 2, level 6, I mean. Yeah, level 2, exactly. That's exactly what he gave Demon Hunter. Just level 2. And I need to check if my stream works correctly at all. Is it? Is it? Yeah, I can hear myself. Is it? That is all that matters. Is it? Oh, stop the unending chain of is it on the stream, because of course it's getting captured again and again and again and again when I turn the sound on my stream on. So what? Nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. Let's look at the game number 2. Boink. The game number 2, Colorful 1-0 Happy. Happy is struggling for some reason. No, it was really good luck for Colorful on Autumn Leaves. Such a good luck. And Happy is playing very passively. For an under that doesn't make an expansion, he's playing like he has an advantage. He doesn't try to be aggressive. That's the main deal. You don't really have an advantage if you don't have an expansion. At least not such a big advantage. You must be aggressive. And now that's a correct Wisp pull. You just save your units from the goal pool, and that's your Ancient of War, I mean. And that's what should be done in every game. And Colorful was quick on his pedals. And of course this ghoul will not achieve much. Happy got harassed with Death Knight, I just hope. Oh yeah, he went for the second Necropolis. I believe he'll be able to make a Tomb of Relics in time. No? No, it's another ghoul. And he still got no lumber. Okay. So you can't really fit Tomb of Relics with the ghoul pool. Yeah, that's a bit out of the normal timing. Mm. Phoenix highlights that Happy got 18 out of 20 lumber. I mean, can he? You get 3 acolytes, you get the first ziggurat for generally free. Yeah, why can't you fit the second goal? Let me check again. I don't know for how much time I have. I am not certain about his build order. He got 7 out of 10 foot. His ziggurat will be ready in time. He had. Okay, he had almost no downtime on his second ghoul, but he needs the third one, and yeah, he also is making the third one. Yeah, it's very sane build order. His second ghoul was just not in time there. I mean, naturally not in time, so it's impossible to fit Tomb of Relics with a... Yeah, it's completely impossible. Whoosh. In general, it still looks like a very solid build order with a second Necropolis, but lack of tomb is very painful, especially when you do not go for an expansion, because you lose such an important thing in your early harassment. You lose skeletons, and skeletons are absolutely amazing against Night Elf. They harass wisps. The wisps can dispel them properly because, of course, skeletons dispelling a single skeleton and even dispelling 2 skeletons is not worth it. And you lose the rod. So maybe Tomb would be better. I mean, ghoul harassment would be not so. Uh, Maybe you should always try to go for ghoul harass, ghoul pool along with an expansion, and without an expansion is just relatively pointless. And Happy is going for an expo. I believe he should go for an expo here. It's mandatory that he makes something. He's making his backpack, so there will be a ghoul that will bring him the Skelly but right now he just doesn't have one. Is a backpack ready and all these ghouls can attack Demon Hunter? Yeah, it's completely possible. Yes, they all will suffer and one will die, but Demon Hunter will be out of juice for a while. One will die because Hydra will slow it down. And Demon Hunter is in bad shape. Do not lose the second ghoul, please. Hydra killed it. It was bad, but not so bad. But not so bad. Because he's a monk. Oh, he's a monk. No. Mm. No dust? Yeah, no dust on Death Knight again. And he had enough time to buy dust when he was buying, and enough money when he was buying bracelet, but okay. No dust means no dust. This goal pool didn't pay for itself. It's likely the reason why Happy lost this one if he will lose this one. I don't know how. Yeah, that's a deny. Again, no dusts is problematic, and he lost 4 ghouls on this creep spot already. He gets Naga. Colorful also gets Naga. Of course, Demon Hunter is better on killing Ops Naga and Ops heroes because he's just attacking quicker while nobody got any mana. For archers, against very limited number of ghouls, Happy lost a lot of ghouls. And he doesn't get his neither his tier 3 nor his slaughterhouse. He absolutely must. No, 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 my lady. Do not turn around. I know you don't want colorful to creep anything, but still. If only he bought dusts on Death Knight. It would be 2 dead archers, which would completely negate the effect of 4 dead ghouls. But no, that's not what he wanted. He's creeping green spot. Of course, Night Elf also doesn't have much experience. Happy was able to find him. Happy will be able to shut down this Demon Hunter because, of course, at level 2, Demon Hunter is almost completely shut down, gets shut down from Arrow level 1. Arrow's level 1 is amazing until Demon Hunter gets to level 3. Then they just don't do it any longer. And Demon Hunter is 2.1 with the Ring of Protection. That's fine. I guess Happy would want more done initially, but he didn't lose that much. It was only for ghouls. At least 2 ghouls were lost without any real reason. But okay. Something died. Was it a skeleton? No, it wasn't a skeleton. Give me a second. Yeah, it was a skeleton. Oh, I was a bit afraid that Happy lost a ghoul here against 2 level 3 trolls. They both will creep for a while. I believe Happy should go to one of his expansion to open it for the future use. Demon Hunter tries to be aggressive, but no, it's not his day. First Fiend is out. Right now, Happy decided to go for Fiends a bit quicker than he did in the last game. That's reasonable decision. Yeah, he's opening his expo while Demon Hunter is trying to get this level 6 troll. Of course, there is a large mana potion on Death Knight, which will help him a lot, and by a lot I mean a lot. But there is also a large Evil potion on Demon Hunter, which will also be extremely useful. 5 archers to druids. Right now, Happy can't fight against this army. You can maybe snipe an archer, maybe snipe a druid, but you'll pay with 2 ghouls. And you need Lich, and you need your statues, at least 2 statues. And you really can attack while Night Elf doesn't have bear form or enough bears. You need to kill this Sasquatch with coil, and who got the experience? Did he miscalculate? It's just flat 200 oh, to 6 to 7. Yeah, he miscalculated. Cheap followers, oh god. Another bot. But it doesn't matter. I don't have my chat on my screen, so it's fine. I mean, I got it only on the phone, but who cares? Right now, Happy will be able to kill a single archer, and then he'll get away. What's next? Demon Hunter needs his level 3. Losing this large Sasquatch was bad for Happy. It was level 5 creep. He would be level 3 already, and now he's 2.9. He needs to find something else. He finds some creeps on Hammerfall on the red spot. Eh, I still do not approve. At least he got Leech with an orb, and now his army is back into the fighting shape. Naga is level 3 for colorful. Demon Hunter is also level 3. He sells at least one ring, which is a strange decision because Naga got slots for items. Was he also? No, he was able to kill this turtle with forked lightning. An item goes to whom? Oh, I see large mana stone on Naga. That's very useful. Of course, Death Knight can heal Naga, but Happy got at least one destroyer with mana, and it'll be enough to against two bears. And this Naga should get out. No, this Naga just uses large invul, and she'll be fine. But these bears should also die. Yeah, this bear got no future at all. Yeah, and another bear. Do not run after archers. Do not give a shit about archers. Just kill the bear while you've got a destroyer and a few fiends advantage. Oh no, he's killing archers. Bears are so much more important, and while the stuff is on cooldown, Demon Hunter should be afraid. And instead he's losing fiends because his army is so split up. Death Knight is suffering, but Death Knight will be fine. Another scroll, there should be another scroll. Demon Hunter was able to buy the Invul Potion quicker than Happy, and instead of having a winning fight, Happy is now losing units just because he was running after archers. With Wisp, with at least two fiends that he lost. That that was a terrible decision. That was just an awful decision, and it likely was a decision that cost him the game. Yes, you can play as a He got an expansion. He got a functioning expansion, and eh. Will Night Elf got a lot more units in a span of... if he decides to go for a 70 Moonville and then pumps out for bears, he'll be able to push through. Even if he pumps out for dryads, just pump out something. Yeah, you've got... It's a bear and a dryad, okay. A mix is also always acceptable. So 6 dryads, so at least 2 bears should be on the field. And Happy doesn't have any Rubian Tower on his expansion, and no... Wow, why didn't you buy any Rubian Tower? Oh god, why didn't you build it? That's not good. He built a necropolis, but not any Rubian. That's just strange. That's just weird. He'll lose an expansion. He may not lose this necropolis if he continues to fight. Of course, on the creep, Undead fights very well. One bear goes down instantly. That's what I was talking about always. You want to kill a lot of bears, kill the bears. Do not run after dryads. Yes, dryads are important, but they'll come to your destroyers. They'll come there themselves. Another bear goes down. Demon Hunter must be saved with the staff, so of course staff will be used only for Demon Hunter. But right now Night Elf got more limit. I mean, Happy got the defender's advantage, so Colorful will got to retreat. If Happy doesn't get too agitated, doesn't try to win this game here and now. Focus, Demon Hunter. Bear without any form just tries to kill acolytes with his normal human paws. Yeah, hands. Human paws are called hands. And this Dryad got no chance against Kill the Bear. Yeah, instant switch, and that was good reaction from Happy. Boink. One destroyer will not go down because Happy got his large invul potion. Maybe it was a small invul potion. For some reason he decides to nuke Naga. Nah, it's understandable. He would be burnt anyway, down to 0 mana, and he just decided to use what mana he had. Mm. Right now, killing a few dryads would not be wasted attempt. Still, making a Nerubian tower would be such a good idea. Even while you're being attacked. Even while you're being sieged. Any hits from Dryad on a Nerubian tower are hits that your heroes, your units, your army do not get to hit with. No? Acolytes are mining, Happy got all the gold in the world, but for some reason he just hates Nerubians. Destroyers should not fly like that, because they are in his main attack group, I guess. One destroyer will go down, almost go down, but it's out of the fight for a little while. Kill the bear. Now the destroyer is out of the fight. Both statues are healing your HP. Ah, they are both dry, but then raise the destroyers out of them. This bear must be attacked. This bear must go down. Yeah, it's quite mandatory for Naga to have her frost arrow. And you need so little mana. So statues are a good way to replenish enough mana. And Happy got to only dry statues, and all these statues do absolutely nothing. He healed 9.7k HP and 600 mana. That's bad. He instantly puts every statue onto HP gain, and of course you should balance them out. Why is my stream frozen? The fuck? Hey, is the guy still speaking?
Sí. ¿Estamos bien? ¿Todo bien?
Oh, Demon Hunter's face is still moving, so it's not the problem on my end. And Night Elf decides to creep. He wants what? He wants anything he can get, really. He wants the red spot, he wants money. This bear, of course, will live through the ordeal that this nightmarish creature, because I believe they are called nightmares, actually nightmares. This demon hunter is out of place. The hell were you doing there? He was trying to find himself an invul. I guess he was trying to sell mantle, maybe sell +3 agility sock, but instead all he found was doom. Yeah, it's a sad, terrible fate. Happy continues to creep. He got enough mana for mana potion. And yes, within Invul he can feel relatively safe. This TP, of course, is perfectly justified and not such a big deal. Yes, it's what 40 seconds of your expansion producing, but it's fine. You saved the expansion. It's more important. Demon Hunter will get out soon, but oh god, who the hell? Oh yeah, that's the problem of restreaming some random guy. And he got a Gallo army, which means Rooster army. That's good. And he's not random. He's some Spanish guy I don't know, but he's not random. I'm restreaming from him uh, for the third time, I believe. So Disease Cloud is being researched finally. Finally, he decides that disease cloud is worth it. It's stink cloud, poison cloud, whatever cloud, green brew cloud, basically apple drink cloud. So he finally has a Nerubian tower. He needs another ziggurat because he can afford it on his expansion, and likely a spirit tower from this ziggurat. Maybe another Nerubian also not wasted. Because of how good slow is. Happy is creeping red spot. He gets healing wards, which are awesome, especially when you have an expansion and your enemy doesn't, so you can always afford to fight defensively. Does he have a TP? Yes, he got a TP. He got TP to invul potions. He needs another healing scroll, I believe. Night Elf decides to attack him, but it should be an instant TP out. No? Okay. Happy takes whatever creeps he can, because he's 4.7, but 2 bears will give him his level 5. 1 bear goes down, another bear will go down, healing ward is still up, which is awful by colorful because he got dreads. Yeah, finally he was able to find it. Demon Hunter is dead, and that's all. This game is over. So finally, finally Happy understood that he needs an expansion, and that if he plays like he has an expansion without an expansion, it's not worth it. Yes, it's 1-1. Good. That was a good match. So the game number 3. We're waiting. Oh yeah. Damn, he got such a good animations. For hell's sake, I also want some. He is some important Spanish streamer and I'm nobody. So, what do we see here? It's Echo Isles, version 2. Both. It's not really Night Elf or an undead map again. As I said before, a lot will depend on who controls the freaking invul potions and freaking healing scrolls from the shop. No ghoul pull this time, not even an attempt, just normal 6 acolyte, normal tomb of relics. Will he go for quick expo this time? Nah, I doubt it. He attacks this ship. It of course means he may try to go for his 2 green spots and then maybe an expo, or he may try to go for 1 green spot and then his merc camp and then an expo. It's also always possible. Yes, mercs on an undead are a bit weaker because Against Night Elf, your priests will die quickly, your berserkers do not do all that much against archers. But at the same time, if Colorful decides to go for his Merc camp, which he doesn't, by the way, uh, you can always counter his Mercs with your own Mercs while still establishing an expansion. Yeah, happy checks. If Colorful is going for the Merc camp, it may be an expansion. It may be his green spot, Merc camp, expansion, and then what? What else he decides to make? And he just wants to make certain that Night Elf is not creeping risky, is not trying to make his own fast expo. Yeah, it's not even Merc spot. It's just an expo. And of course, Demon Hunter knows about it because this acolyte is quite an indication, and Wisp saw everything. Large Ogre goes to Happy. It's Ring of Protection +3, so Demon Hunter will not achieve much. Ziggurat will get up, no matter if these trolls are alive or not, and Large Ogre is already dead. Happy needs to switch ghouls. He absolutely needs to switch ghouls. Yeah. One ghoul is coming, healthy ghoul, 3 damaged ghouls are getting out. Colorful without boots can't really contest Happy here. And Happy is doing everything correctly. Colorful answers with his own expansion because he knows that right now he got almost all mana on Demon Hunter, so he will be able to defend this expansion against any attack with just immolation. Happy is making his Nerubian. It's very important how you trade your mana on Demon Hunter early on if you want to establish an expansion, because otherwise the player of Happy Caliber will always just cancel it. And right now it's 3 ghouls, and Demon Hunter with the immolation should be able to... Oh, Happy splits the ghouls. So Ima can hit only one. That's good thinking on his side. I doubt it'll be enough. Oh, the third ghoul comes, the fourth, fifth, and this expo will go down. Okay, Happy just needed more ghouls. With how many ghouls will he pay? With nothing? That would be quite sad. Yeah, Death Knight just stops Demon Hunter in his tracks, and Night Elf is playing without an expo here. It's still a possibility to make Naga. He can always try to just level up his Demon Hunter to 2.5 and try to attack after when he'll have his Naga. Yeah, he decides to go for Huntress Hall. Huntress Hall will be ready in time. Happy will have his quick expo, and Happy with 11 ghouls. For hell's sake, it's 11 ghouls. Yeah, ghouls are so nerfed. So Happy makes 22 limit of ghouls, of pure freaking ghouls. Yes, with expansion you absolutely must do it. Maybe less than 11, maybe less than 12, because he of course can make more ghouls. Expansion is getting cancelled, but there are 10 ghouls in your base. Say goodbye to your Moonwells. Say goodbye to every point of mana in your Moonwells. Say goodbye to your archers. Please, ghouls, do not attack Demon Hunter. That's a little bit counterproductive, you know. Not in his base. You can make him get away, you can make him lose a lot of mana on immolation, but attacking him in his base uh, is not such a good idea. Something dies below the screen. Either archers or ghouls, I don't know. At least one wisp died, at least one ghoul died. Yeah, it's archers against ghouls, trading blows. Ghouls are of course winning because ghouls are ghouls. Happy got 10 ghouls, but what? At least 5 of these are damaged, I guess. Another archer goes down, and another archer should go down. This ghoul will die, but it's fine. You've got an expo. And so 3 ghouls went down for 2 archers. And all the mana that Demon Hunter got in his Moonwells, and that's even more important than losing archers. Naga is out, Happy got to get away. He will lose all these ghouls. He still got 7. Expansion is finally done. Boink. That was a good deny. No, that was an average deny. He just was able to control his units properly. Anyway, Demon Hunter is at level 2.6, got a bracelet, got a ring of protection. AP is 2.6, but no second hero, but it doesn't really matter. That was a bit ambitious, but yes, he wants to stop this Ancient of War from coming into a proper position, but it was able to. He wants to give. He wants to spread bloodlust among these crypts as nicely as possible because, of course, it increases the damage on Ancient of War. And now, if Happy was a bit more aggressive, he would be able to deal with the tree. No, didn't happen. He needs to check the Night Elf's expansion. His ghoul died. The ghoul died to creeps. Right now, I've seen it. Happy goes for an Invis potion. Why? Ah, just to check if his enemy got an expansion? Yeah. Oh, he was trying to save himself from Night Elf. He was able to, but at the same time he wasn't able to cancel the expansion. At least he needs mercs, and he gets mercs. And maybe he'll be able to cancel the expansion now. No, it's TP stuff, and this expansion will live, and this troll will die. Give an additional chunk of experience to Demon Hunter. Happy is making 2 slaughterhouses, and now Death Knight is in trouble. Death Knight got a TP out while he can. Zup. Yeah, it would be way better if he TP'd out earlier. And didn't try to run away for 20 seconds, because I believe he had TP stuff not on cooldown all this time, like TP out right now, and you'll be fine. Because, again, as I've said quite a bunch of times, Night Elf with 3 Dreads, with 4 Dreads, with Naga is strong. He's not weak at this moment in game. That's his moment to shine. And now Happy almost got caught again. He will not let even Death Knight get away because 2 poisons, 2 slows from Frost Arrows and Poison stuck. Not perfectly, but anyway. Lich is here, Lich got Claws, Lich got Mantle, but that's not enough. He was able to kill at least 1 archer. First bear is out. Lich is trying to harass, Happy is waiting for his fiends. Night Elf is making his expo, nothing really happens. I doubt Night Elf is leading, although he killed Death Knight. Happy got so much. Happy got so much money. Did he really make second slaughterhouse by mistake? Oh, oh. I thought it's something like mass abominations, which is playable. Not perfect, but playable. But no, it was pure and utter mistake. Yes, for an undead, such a mistake costs less. Why is he going for such quick benches? Eh. No, that's acceptable, but the bigger army is, the easier is to for benches to possess. Right now it may be just curse, because there are three dryads, and these dryads are not that amazing against a lot of curses. No, it's benches to 20 magic shell to possess. Early possession can be nice, but again, when an army is small, it's way easier to focus these benches. So if your benches get into the fight at 80 against 80, you got a good chance of possessing at least maybe 3 units if you have 6 benches. If it's 50 against 50, maybe 60 against 60, and you've got like 4 benches, you'll likely possess 1 bear, because 3 benches will be focused and killed. And Colorful right now, of course, got a very good number of dreads to focus benches, and benches take shit ton of damage. No, when they are trying to possess a unit, and one will be just killed with mana burn. Still, he is able to cancel the gold mine, but it's a good moment to TP out. Yeah, you don't have to stay. You just have to get away as quickly as possible. That was a good attack. 5 wisps died. Expansion was cancelled. So right now Colorful needs to invest into these wisps. It's 300 gold. And then he needs to rebuild an expansion. It's what, 40 seconds? 30 seconds right now. Oh god, I forgot for how long Night Elf's expansion is being built. Which also means that he will not mine another 400 gold or so. It was a good attack. Very, very worth a TP scroll. And wisps give you a good number of good amount of experience. Demon Hunter is being annoying, but that's all he is being right now. Nobody is afraid of him harassing this, whatever it is. Another Necropolis. Who cares? Yeah, Happy got a 90 lumber, and that's why he's making all this necropoli. Happy should be a bit unhappy, mwahaha, about the fact that he got himself two similar horns of protection. Not horns. Maybe it's... No, it's certainly a horn. I don't know if it's called a horn in the game. And Colorful switches to Mountain Jets instantly. But... Oh, he got a resistant skin already, that's good. So Happy should stop making benches. It's worth it. Mountain Giants are not such a good limit against normal undead army. So if Happy will not be taken by surprise, Mountain Giants will be a handicap on Night Elf side. Yes, Happy invested a lot in bunches. He's making the second. For hell's sake, why are you making a second temple? Demon Hunter is TPing into the fight. All these wisps should die again. It's already worth TPing out. You can just TP out right now. Yes, yes, yes. Kill all the wisps. Cancel the expo. Kill the wisps. Two bears against how many benches? Two benches. Okay, Happy didn't invest too heavily into benches. I would prefer him to not make the second temple, but who am I to disagree with his decisions? At least 3-4 benches can be useful just for anti-magic shell on your heroes, because anti-magic of course stops poison, anti-magic stops forked lightning, anti-magic stops... does it really stop fire arrow? Yeah, fire arrow adds magical damage. No. Yes. Ah, I completely forgot. One Fiend is going down, this Demon Hunter should be TP'd out instantly, and it's a good moment for Banshees to shine. No, possession is impossible. Yeah, to too few units. It's really hard to possess anything, but this Banshee can try at least. No. You've got a Banshee which is not doing anything. One bear is possessed, that's enough. That's still... чего стрима вчера не было, ты даже днем сказал, что вечером будет. Извините, так получилось, да, фигня случилась, но с этим ни черта не поделать. I am sorry, I am very, very sorry. А еще БС опять обновился, поэтому я где-то вечером часиков в 7 потыкался в него вчера. Понял, что мне опять его полчаса настраивать, и опечалился, и не стал уже запускать. Окей. Сегодня должен быть. Надеюсь. Cursed mountain giants are even worse than normal mountain giants, because, of course, your unit is such a fat, so takes such a large food limit. It's... What do they even eat? Moon juice? I mean, maybe they eat meat? Yeah. A stone doesn't really need to eat meat. Oh god, Happy has 6 benches. That's a bad idea. And he needs abominations. Right now, he needs abominations. He needs at least something with normal damage, because yes, you can deal... Mountain giants do not deal a lot of damage, but you still need to somehow get through them. And when cursed, they of course deal 2/3 of the abysmal damage. Not so abysmal, they just got low attack speed, they got comparable to bear's damage, and it's a shit ton of food. К теме про порфирию, а что бы сказали средневековые монахи, если бы узнали, что мы делаем гематоген из бычьей крови и кормим им детишек? Я, кстати, насколько помню, вообще сама по себе бычья кровь, если вы не проявляете каких-то дополнительных особенностей... Sorry for whoever is listening to this stream in English. I will just make a small... I'll just talk about a completely different topic for a few minutes. Само по себе питье бычьей крови, если вы не проявляете каких-то весьма специфических околовампирских особенностей, вроде как не считалось чем-то постыдным и даже довольно часто практиковалось от, собственно, малокровия. То есть, как таковую анемию люди понимали, анемию люди принимали, потому что, естественно, какая-то хрень, которая дико анемично, совершенно не обязательно вампир, ибо анемией страдают много кто, страдают довольно знатные люди, особенно знатные люди, если мы говорим о не самом здоровом их распорядке жизни. На грядочке-то анемии, ну, вернее, на огородных грядочках анемии заболеть чуть-чуть сложнее. Вот. И от малокровия действительно достаточно часто прописывали или кровавую печенку, или просто тупо кровь. Вот, это было. Поэтому я думаю, что средневековые монахи бы благополучно утерлись. Окей, back to the game. Для восстановления кровопотери вино. Да-да, пейте кровь мою и ешьте плоть мою. Без этого никуда. На грядочках анемик сдохнет младенцем. Ну вот да, то есть я как раз про ту ситуацию, когда у разного рода нублов не было отбора, ну и плюс есть же достаточно много приобретенных анемий того или иного рода. Вот. В том числе, например, если вы довольно активно употребляете всякие штуки из свинца, вот, или связанные с тем же самым мышьяком, у вас тоже начинаются беды с эритроцитами. Вот, а если мы вспомним, например, что э, аккуратная бледность и отсутствие родинок, отсутствие веснушек были довольно важны, поэтому леди достаточно часто разводили какие-то совершенно дикие растворы, там, буквально частично на основании свинца, частично на основании мышьяка и прочих прекрасных составов, для того, чтобы выбелить себе мордочку. То приобретенные анемии перестают быть чем-то строго теоретическим. Окей, now back to the game. Come on! It's the game number 3, and is it Bio 5? Is it Bio 3? Ah, we'll see. Demon Hunter got to be killed. You should not really focus Mountain Giants. Again, Mountain Giants do not deal that much damage, and Banshees are now just dead limit. You get absolutely nothing from having Banshees in your army. And he's continuing to produce Banshees. Why? What for would you need 7 Banshees, man? Please make more Fiends, make more Abominations. Турнические акведукты из какого там металла были? Ну, там по-разному, кстати, достаточно часто, ну, вернее, сама концепция того, что свинцовая посуда ведет, ну и, соответственно, акведуки а, а, ведут к обязательному возникновению отравления, она изрядно переоценивается. То бишь, я недавно буквально читал исследование, которое говорит о том, что, в общем-то, это, конечно, не полезно, но это не настолько не полезно, чтобы прямо связывать с этим всю массу проблем, которая была в то время. Okay, happy scripting. How many benches? 7. Oh god, it's 7 benches. Why? One abomination for fiends. 7 freaking benches. And Demon Hunter in the middle of your army because you just do not deal damage. Finally, he's making more fiends. He's leveling up his creature attack. Of course, ghouls are useless against mountain giants. No matter if you play with old ghouls, if you play with new ghouls, because ghouls do not fight well against their damage reduction. When you deal 12 less damage and your total damage is about 13, 15, it doesn't really matter. И если пожарить мухоморы, то в туалете придется провести не всю ночь, а только половину. Ну да, да. Это как раз того рода концепции. This fiend will live. I don't really know why Happy is so aggressive right now. Got 7 benches. At least use curse. At least curse all these mountain giants all the time. No, you don't want to. You've got 3 statues which you can't use because they are not that amazing. Destroyers are not that amazing against mountain giants, and Dryads are completely immune. Happy is switching to fiends and abominations. I don't really know why he's fighting right now, to be honest. I have zero idea. He's been very aggressive, but what's the point? That's an interesting decision. He is making a meat wagon. Meat wagon. Can meat wagon save him this game? I mean, he isn't losing. He absolutely isn't losing, although Colorful is making his 100. And if Colorful will not be able to push through, Colorful will lose. But Colorful will certainly try to push through. At least he'll try to attack an expansion. Something is fighting hit. Oh, these are just owls. Ururu? No. Owls do not say Ururu. They say Ook? No. Ook is something that orangutan says. And not just a random orangutan, but a certain librarian. No, no. Oohoo! Oh, yeah. Owls do say oohoo! That's the correct sound. So Happy's selling 2 cigarettes. He's at 96. He wants money for his expansion. He's establishing it right now. And he absolutely doesn't have to fight here. Certainly not here. No. Please, Happy. What are you doing? You've got zero incentive to attack. 6 freaking mountain giants. This meat wagon should be devastating to dryads. Just kill all the dryads. Please do not shoot at mountain giants. Yeah, it's not. It's killing dryads, and it's very powerful. There is 2 of these. Oh god, poor dryads. 3 of these. Okay, that may be an overkill, but anyway, poor dryads. That's a good fight. Mountain Jets will be able to push through. They were able to push through. One abomination is dead, one fiend is dead, another abomination will die, and of course, meat wagons are quite immobile. Not that mobile, to be honest. Not really immobile. Just got mobility problems. I don't know why Happy decided to fight here. There was zero reason for him to do so. And he got 4 empty statues, which he has no reason to turn into destroyers. Do not chase. Do not chase. Please learn what the hold button do. H. It's H, Happy. You press H and everything leaves. And everything stands in place. Yes, he wants to spread the disease. The disease is slowly killing the dryads. Night Elf right now got no natural regeneration. These dryads are harassing his base because he's weaker now. Not by much, but he's weaker. These ghouls will not do a lot. He needs maybe 2 fiends to make these dryads go away. Just send a fiend. Do not send half of your army. Do not... No. And I don't know where these meat wagons are shooting. Another abomination will die. Night Elf's army is... Неужто опять чума нежити? Она самая. It's called a disease cloud, but yeah. Exactly what it is. Чума нежити. Meanwhile, Colorful doesn't get a lot of money. Of course, he's paying 60% taxes against Happy's 30%, and that may lead to Happy's victory, but all Happy had to do is stand next to his expa and do not chase, but it didn't happen. And right now he is draining what gold he can, and he is out of expansion. Of his normal expansion, and Night Elf got 5k gold. Okay. I guess it'll be 2-1. Colorful. I mean, these mountain giants will never be healed up to full. Hell no. There is no mana in the Moonwells in this game and two previous games to heal them up to full. So that's something that works for Happy's benefit. And these Moonwells are very far from where Colorful want them to be. Although mana is regenerating, of course, and... AP is able to attack because Colorful lost a chunk of HP on his Mountain Giants. AP is trying to achieve something. I believe he's trying to achieve anything because he got 3 meat wagons, and 3 meat wagons are good against structures. Get away, little destroyer, get away! Yeah. Boink, boink, boink. A lot more poisonous cloud. Poisonous cloud for everyone. Dryads are running around trying to not be the next target of these meat wagons. Demon Hunter is losing HP. Dryads are starting to die. Colorful is microing his Dryads very well. I'd say he's microing better than Happy, and it means quite a lot. Boink. Because every time he sees shots from non-dead, he moves his Dryads. So meat wagons do not deal full damage. But Undead lost too much. Happy lost too much. Many units are dead. Yes. Oh god, he denied his own meat wagon who would live. That would be very, very alive, and now it's a very, very sad meat wagon. And he again doesn't have any mana regeneration on his statues, right? Yep. And again, his expansion will be cancelled. If only he didn't make 7 benches. What was the point? Now Night Elf certainly won. It's over. This game is over. It's 2-1 for Colorful. It's just painful to watch at this point in time. I know how it'll end. I know what's gonna happen. It's certainly 2-1 for Colorful. And 2 Mountain Giants just took trees and completely turned this undead structure into whatever undead structures turn into. The Lich is going to die at some point, like right now, because Happy got no gold for mana potion. Oh no, he had enough to recover his to get to scrap enough mana for the next coil. Yes, Night Elf is at half HP on almost every unit, but he'll be fine. And he can move his main building to the center. Too many benches was his undoing. He didn't make a lot of mistakes, and colorful mage no less, but this mistake with benches was huge. It was what 5 benches initially, 7 benches later, and it's with 140 for bench, 145 if I recall correctly. You spent almost enough gold to make 6, 7, 8 abominations. Yeah, it's about 7 abominations and upgrade them. And all you achieved was a few curses dispelled by dryads, and curses do not last long on a mountain giant because of resistance skin. No, you've lost, Happy, just admit the defeat. And one stolen bear. Yes, you getting a few benches, so Night Elf has to switch to mountain giants instead of bears. Is completely fine, but not 12. Or was it 11? It was likely 11, 12 benches. Anyway, thanks anyone who was watching. I doubt anyone was, but окей. I mean, I know. Я знаю, что ты меня смотрел, Ренель. Спасибо тебе за просмотр. Have a nice day. I'll come back later. 3 человека есть. Фантастически. Появляются какие-то зрители. I'll come back later. This stream in Russian. So have a nice day. Stop